Hi, Aries. This is your October 16th to your October 31st reading. I've already pre-shuffled your cards and I've laid them down. I even pulled your clarifiers for you. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the reading. Okay, Aries. Underlying energy is Four of Cups, okay? And this is a card that speaks of feeling very apathetic, not really feeling like there's much to look forward to in your life, or you're just very bored, you're not emotionally fulfilled, um, and that you're just not feeling like there's a point or purpose right now to move forward in your life, okay? That could be a very harsh energy to take on, but that just tells me where you're at right now. I feel like for some of my Aries, what you're desiring in your life, you have the Ten of Earth, which talks about a very happy home life with financial security and wanting to enjoy the little things in life. And you also have the Ten of Water in your reading as well, which talks about a content and rewarding family life, and your emotional and material needs being met and having trustworthy relationships. I feel like for a lot of my Aries, this is what you're desiring. This is what you're trying to manifest in your life. Okay. And because you don't have this Ten of Earth energy or this Ten of Water energy right now, you're feeling the Four of Cups. Okay. You're feeling very bored. This card makes it very hard to move forward though, to manifest what you actually want in your life. Okay. Um, I feel like many of you, my Aries, you want a new beginning that you're passionate about because you have the Ace of Fire in your reading, okay? And this talks about an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and it talks about changing your life now. So for some of my Aries, this Ace of Fire, this will be a new beginning for you that you move forward with passion. But for most of my Aries, I feel like this is what you're wanting. You're wanting a new beginning that you're actually passionate about. Something that makes you get out of this Four of Cups energy. Okay. And however, with that being said, I'm going to tell you, in order to get out of the Four of Cups energy, it's something that we must do within ourselves to move forward. We must get this Ace of Fire energy, this Wands energy, this passion to move forward, okay? And I feel like when I pulled your clarifier, you had the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there's a lot of obstacles or challenges until you want to go into this new beginning. Because in your reading as well, you have the King of Fire, and I'm going to show you your clarifiers on it. Your King of Fire, it's also a card about wands and moving forward. It talks about focus, communicate with vision, and be a leader, and advice from someone creative. Okay, so you have that, but what's most interesting are your clarifiers on it. You have the Eight of Cups, and you have the Six of Swords. So the Eight of Cups is a very, very, very spiritual type of card. It talks about you looking for more meaning in your life, more purpose, which would completely help me understand why you're feeling that Four of Cups energy. Okay. So it talks about you wanting to move away from a situation that you're just not really feeling emotionally complete or content with. Okay. So I feel like you want this new beginning, but you're feeling those challenges and those obstacles and with moving forward. Okay. And like I said, I feel like that new beginning is the Ten of Earth and the Ten of Water that you want. You want emotional and material needs fulfilled in that you want the happy financial security home life. Okay. What I can see, what is preventing you from actually manifesting that for you is you have Six of Water. Okay. These are all about emotions from the past. Some of it could result from childhood. You could be romanticizing about things that happened from your past, like experiences. You could be carrying those emotions still. Okay. And that would make it very hard for you to actually move forward because in order to get this Ten of Earth and this Ten of Water of what you want, you have to become that energetically. You have to become that energetic match to attract that into your life. So if you're still carrying emotions from past experiences or from childhood, it's making you feel like the Ten of Wands. You're feeling very oppressed and you're feeling very weighed down. Okay, and that is why you're experiencing these challenges and these obstacles with moving forward. You want a brand new beginning. You want to feel passionate about something. You want to bring all your desires and frustration, but you're having a hard time manifesting that. Okay, that is what I see what's happening for you. And you're really desiring to move away from this this situation because, like I said, you have the Eight of Cups and you have the Six of Swords. You are wanting to move on from it. You are wanting more in your life. You do not want to feel like this anymore. But I think you just feel like there's not clarity on how for you to move through the situation or whatever it is for you. You're unsure on how to do that, and it's because you're blocked right now. You have energetic blockages. Okay, these old experiences, um, whether they're from work situations or relationships, or they're from your childhood or whatever they're from, those are making you feel very heavily energetically weighed down, which makes it hard for you to focus on what you actually want to bring it into manifestation. Because I'm going to tell you your advice card now before we get to the end, and then I'll go over the other cards. Your advice card is Queen of Air, and it talks about objective decision making and clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humor in a situation. And your clarifier for it was the Magician. Okay, so the Magician talks about you coming to a point where you're starting to realize what it is that you want in your life, and you're starting to take those steps and the actions to create that. Okay, the Magician is a great card because there's realization there for you. Like, you know that you want this financial security. You know that you want prosperity and abundance. You know that you want a happy relationship and that you want your emotional and material needs met. You know that. And you start taking those steps to create it. Okay. Some of my Aries, you've started doing that. Okay. And I'm gonna briefly talk about Jupiter going into Scorpio on the 10th today, and how this can be influencing your reading as well. In order to do that, your advice though from Queen of Air is you have to clear away the things that are no longer serving you and to see the humor situation. And I can remember when I used to get this card in my reading, I used to hate it because I didn't know what it was talking about really. And I used to think humor in my situation, are you kidding me? It was horrible. What this card really speaks of is you realizing that it's you holding yourself back. And the reason why you're holding yourself back and you don't realize it is there are some things that need to be healed. Okay? And they need to be cleared away. Those emotions need to be healed and they need to be cleared away so that new energy can come in and you can start increasing your vibration for everything else that wants to come in for you. There's new that wants to come in for you. With the Ten of Earth and the Ten of Water and the Ace of Fire, there's definitely new. And there's new love that wants to come in for you. Okay? So this, like I said, this is your actual advice card, and this is the clarifier on it. So it's saying to start reflecting on what's not working for you in your life anymore. What is making you want to move away from the situation with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups? What is making you feel unfulfilled? And then they're telling you, focus, and commit with vision and be a leader, and to possibly seek advice from someone creative on how to start this new beginning right here. Okay? But this is, Magician is all about a new beginning. But in order to have that new beginning, we have to clear away what is blocking us and what is holding us down. Okay? Because you have the Lover's card up here, which talks about intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, in good health. Okay? The Lover's card also could represent in the original tarot too needing to choose a path as well. Okay? But for some of you, this will be a passionate beginning with somebody new that's coming in. I don't foresee that for many of you. I really feel like it's about you choosing the path that's going to bring you to what you really want. You have to first decide what it is that you really, really want before you can manifest it. You have to be very clear on what you want, and then you have to put all your attention and energy into it. And that is how manifestation actually works. It's through the law of attraction. And when you do that, you have the star card. Okay, the star card talks about happy times, um, making positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and it speaks of being on the right path. That's why I said sometimes the Lover's card could also mean choosing the right path, and that's why it's telling you to carefully weigh your decision, okay, in doing this. Get clear on what you want and then decide what direction. But the Star card also speaks of healing and wholeness in your life as well, okay? So this is a major arcana card. This is something that is bound to happen through this process of you trying to create what you want or getting to where you want. Like I said, you can't manifest the 10 of earth and the 10 of water from this place right here, from old negative emotions or toxic emotions that are trapped in yourself, okay? You also have King of Water in your reading, okay? It talks about open your heart and mind to these around you, receiving trustworthy and heartfelt advice, and doing charity work, okay? Sometimes when you see this card and you see it with the Six of Water, the Ten of Wands, it's the charity work really speaks to helping you clear away the old heavy emotions and experiences, because you're not feeling too emotionally fulfilled right now. So that is what you're going to attract back into your life. You're going to attract the same emotions that you're feeling. And what Spirit is saying to you is there's an opportunity there for you. There's an opportunity. There's something that is going to bring you what you want. But you're focused on this one cup. You're just focused on your life as it is right now. And you're kind of like just trapped in an illusion of this is how it is. This is how it's going to be. This is just the way it is. I don't know how to get out of it. But what they're saying is there's other things in front of you. There's more that wants to come in for you. Like I said, you have the Lover's card. I'll talk about a relationship. You have happy times wanting to come in. You have financial security wanting to come in. You have the opportunity to have your emotional and material needs met. But you're focused on what you don't like and what you don't have. And therefore, you're attracting more of that into your life. So sometimes when we do charity work and we give of ourselves, first of all, it's good karma, what we put out there. Second of all, it makes us feel better and it increases our emotions and our vibration for us so that we can attract the things that we want. Okay? You have to open your heart up as well. You have to vibrate at that higher level emotionally so that you can attract all this and that you want for you. A very interesting message, very clear cut for you, Aries. Like I said, your main advice would really be, like I said, I feel like you're desiring a lot of things. You're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting to feel more emotionally fulfilled. You're wanting to feel more passionate in your life. You're wanting that relationship with somebody. And what Spirit is saying is that that opportunity is there for you. All that you want is there for you. And I feel like strongly that there is new waiting to come in for you, Aries, but you're stuck. You're trapped in this of how you feel and this emotion that's weighing you down. You're trapped in old negative emotions and experiences that are holding you down. There needs to be some healing done with your emotions to move past this. Okay. I encourage you to go onto my website and just look under my blog tab. I did some blogs on there about transformation and healing through my own journey. I remember having many of the same messages in my readings as your particular one. So I really know where you're at right now with this. I know where your desires are and what you're wanting. And I know exactly what is blocking you. And it really is nothing other than old energies that are holding you back. They're causing a lot of obstacles and challenges. And this new beginning that you want seems very hard for it to come in. So like I said, with the Queen of Air here and the objective decision making, it's just that you have blockages that are preventing it from coming in. Because there is a sense of wholeness and healing that needs to be restored to you. And when that happens and you get out of that and you can start feeling passionate about life again. I feel like some of you lost your passion for life, or you don't believe that a relationship is going to happen or come through, or you've given up on your desires. You don't feel that they're possible, and it's only because you're in that Four of Cups energy. That's only what you're telling yourself with the story in your mind. There has to be a sense of wholeness and healing restored to yourself so that your life can be restored for you and you can start creating this new beginning. I can tell you right now, very clearly, a very distinct message coming through for your Aries is that the divine wants to bring new into you. They want to give you these desires of your heart, okay? And they're telling you, if you can get out of this energy and heal these past experiences and these emotions, that there's happy times that are ahead of you, okay? And to start making positive, optimistic, long-term plans, meaning start thinking about the things that you want for your life and start planning for them. But being optimistic also means believing that they can actually happen for you as well, okay? And that will restore a sense of wholeness and healing to you and help you get your passion back for life. All right, Aries. I feel for you. I know where you're at right now. I really do. By looking at your cards, I know you're in a very hard place, and I know it seems impossible to move from. But just take the advice that I'm giving you in this video, and I'm letting you know, if you really do some healing on those emotions and those past experiences, and you really start focusing on what you want instead of what you don't have or what you're missing, you will start raising your energetic vibration, okay? And you will start getting your passion back for life. Just be very, very positive about everything and start really thinking about what you want to bring in and put your energy into that. Do visualizations, do affirmations, okay? Really focus on what you want. Kind of not pay attention to what is actually happening around you. Move yourself out of that illusion mentally and visually, and you'll watch that the outer world will change once your inner world does change. All right, Aries, that's your reading for October 16th to October 31st. I always love hearing back from you guys. Let me know if the video resonated with you. All my information to get in touch with me or to go to my webpage or my Facebook page, all that information is in the description box below. And I will see you guys in November.